Hi, it's John Green. Welcome to Crash Course History Budget Edition, where the budget is so low they can't even afford a real John.
Hold your horses there, nerd. It's time to talk about the sponsor for this video, because it wouldn't be one without one.
Pardon the advertisement interruption. Could make this content without our very, very generous sponsor. It's definitely not just a 16-year-old kid talking to his phone for a school project. Anyway, now, onwards and upwards, probably downwards, with the video.
I mean, come on, I mean, Arthur Henning said so.
Bro, Arthur Henning in Life magazine called Thomas E. Dewey the next president of the United States. Come on, man. Why did Truman get the election?
So, there's quite a bit of confusion going on, as you can tell from the previous two people we heard from, about the results of the previous election in 1948. Let's take a deeper look into this story and find out what happened with that very popular and very wrong news headline from the Chicago Daily Tribune. The news headline, "Dewey Defeats Truman," was put out by the Chicago Daily Tribune before the tallies were actually put in for the actual election. So why did they make this very, very rash and premature prediction for the election? Well, as it turns out, the managing editor, what's his name? Maloney, was being pressed to make a recommendation / prediction to his own paper to predict the outcome of the election, banking on the reputation and guessing record of Arthur Henning, who had rarely been wrong in the past predicting presidential elections. So Henning managed to be wrong, putting the entirety of the Chicago Daily Tribune Gazette newspaper to shame. The 1948 election was not the only quadrennial presidential election to have very bold predictions about its outcome. In the year 2000, Bush v. Gore, George Bush took a very early lead in the state of Florida, which was deciding the election. He took a very wide early lead, but as the votes kept getting tallied, the lead kept shortening and shortening, becoming narrower and narrower by the vote. By the end of the night, when the votes were all tallied, the lead was incredibly small. And upon a recount of the votes in a later lawsuit, the vote came down to about 300 votes, but the result was not overturned. Election predictions are not the easiest things to pull off and or get right. With Dewey and Gore, the media and partisan supporters probably have a lesson to learn in that a little patience, in some cases, can save you from extreme embarrassment and absolutely crushing defeat. This is Budget John Green, not the real John Green, for Crash Course extremely low budget U.S. history. I'll see you next time. Now, if I can have one final recommendation to you, don't believe everything you see or hear from a presidential candidate, no matter who the nominee is. Mr. Gore claimed to create the internet just to get a few more votes for his end. Remember that.
Creating the internet, creating the internet, creating the internet,